Hello everyone and welcome back to the Belgian Beer Brothers channel. Cedric here in Antwerp with another brew review. Now let's go for another Belgian Spanish beer, supermarket house brand beer again. We've already had the 1897 IPA Aromática y Amarga, but today we'll be tasting the 1897 Rojo Ruiva from that same range, again from Mercadonna. Now, the first thing that I notice in this beer is that I don't recognize the name. Now, of course, I'm not a native Spanish speaker or a Spanish speaker at all, but Ruiva is a word not known to me. So, Google to the rescue. Alas, unsuccessfully, I did get a suggestion from Portuguese, and apparently it means red-haired, which in Spanish would be a pelirrojo. I now understand why they chose to use the Portuguese word. Nonetheless, I have heard the word rubia as a nickname to call someone red-haired, just like in Spanish, morena for a dark-haired person. But in conclusion, the beer is called redhead or red-haired one. It's quite odd. Anywho, while on the name and appearances, I do like the label and the branding here. So just a nice classic brown bottle and a very simple, serene brown paper-like label. It's like a paper bag actually. In accordance with the name, it has some red accents, but all in all it's kept pretty calm with black lettering and not an overload of information, just a highlighted intense flavor. And to top it all off, the label sports a red and black wax seal, or at least an image of one, and so does the bottle cap. 1897 Roja Ruiva is a Belgian-style strong dark ale of 8.5% ABV, and all that for just over €1 per bottle. And just like the 1897 IPA Aromática y Amarga, the Roja Ruiva variant is brewed by brewery Haacht near Leuven here in Belgium. Since this brewery also brews very qualitative dark beers like Charles Quint, I actually can't wait to have a taste. So yeah, let's, like I said, a nice marked bottle cap again. And again, I forgot to change my cap glass here. I should really do something about that. Oh, seems like quite a nice color. It is relatively clear. It's very clear actually. But I do like this color. This is a deep reddish brown ale, a bit caramelly even. So I do get the name, the Roja Ruiva, because I do really like this color and that nice beige foam that comes with it. Yeah, it's a nice purling in the glass, quite active as well. I do like the foam. It's, like I said, beige, medium density, but quite a lot. It's quite present, and also rather large bubbles. And a very classic scent, a very nice malty scent. It does have a bit of like caramel in there, but it's not sugary. It's more like caramel from the caramel malts. And very ever so slightly herbal. I do get some clove in there. Yeah, some clove, maybe some herbs. Yeah, it smells quite nice, looks quite nice. So yeah, please let it be quite nice. Cheers. Again, a rather deceptive beer, for several reasons actually. Reason number one, it is an 8.5% ABV. It doesn't taste like an 8.5% ABV. This tastes a lot more neutral, let's say, a lot lighter. Number two, it looks beautifully caramelly. It smells relatively sweet, yet herbal. However, in the taste, not so sweet at all. It is quite malty. It is quite dry even. Reminds me more or less of a Westmalle double, but be it on the herbal side. I still get a bit of that clove and actually some leafy herbs like let's say rosemary, thyme, those things. The more savory herbs. So yeah, quite deceptive, this little devil. Okay, now what I just did was actually waltz it around in the mouth and then swallow with your nose closed. If you close your nose, then the volatile components will stay in the nasal cavity, and as soon as you release your nostrils, you take in some air and you actually emphasize the flavors that are in there. And by doing so, I did discover a bit of, well, let's say sugar or caramel, the rather sweet flavors. Yeah, now all in all, this is a rather neutral beer. It is a very nice beer, but the after flavor is ever so slightly boozy and a bit, let's say, slightly bitter, a bit herbal and a bit sweet. So it's a little bit of everything, which is actually rather nice, but it doesn't linger on very long. And I'd say this is a very good beer at its price point, but I would not choose this over the original Charles or the original doubles. Nonetheless, this is a very nice beer. Like I said, it is just over €1 per bottle, and these are 33 centiliters. So this is about €3.5 to €4 per liter. That is a very, very nice price point. And this is a very different beer than the other, let's say, budget beers. So maybe for the verdict, how should I score this beer? Like I said, it is quite nice. It is a little bit of everything. It is a bit deceptive. I do love the color. I do like the packaging it comes in. I actually like the scent very much. All in all, I do like the taste as well. It's absolutely not a bad beer. So I would say, especially given its price point, like knowing where it's been brewed, I would expect something slightly better. But at this price point and knowing who ordered it, I would say, yeah, let's call it a 3, an even 3. A very, very average beer, a very nice beer for a nice price. So, yeah, let's keep it at 3. Yeah, quite nice. So this is a rather short one, but as usual, if you guys like this video, hit that thumbs up. Let me know if you have tasted this or want to share your experience with this beer. Leave it down in the comments. Same goes for all your questions or remarks or requests, whatever, all down there. If you want to see more, subscribe, hit the bell icon, and you'll be the first to know whenever I upload something. And yeah, if the YouTube upload software isn't glitching, that should be every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 6 p.m. See you guys then. Cheers.